Hey Rumpers, I'm back and I'm going for number one. So yeah, obviously it's been, a bummer of a news that they're gonna shut the servers down. But it's also kind of really exciting for these last few months because I feel like there might be a lot of competition at the top of the ladder of, you know, people who haven't finished number one trying to get that spot before the game ends, and also people who have gotten the top spot, trying to vie for these last few times, see who can finish the strongest at the end, when I think there's going to be a lot of competition. So I've been able to claw my way up to number two, playing my classic Movebender deck. I love this deck so much. It's kind of my baby. Just super consistent, really vicious deck that, can just close out a match against almost anyone. So, Bzkill right now has the top spot. He's been planning, I think, mostly Empire aggro to get to number one. And I know he is itching for some competition. He's been, cheering me on, trying to get up to this spot so I can, give him a good run for his money. And, we still have 9 days left in the season. It's not like we're down to the wire or anything. So, certainly there could be some new competitors coming up. This hand, I'm just going to keep the 2-drop. Mulligan the value cards. Okay, this is a pretty nice opening hand. Ooh, that makes it kind of even better. And
luck to your house.
Okay, up against the Sorcerer. So if they don't play anything, I'll probably develop the Sentinel Claimer. And yeah, we'll have to see what they do here. Okay. I think I will play the Sentinel Claimer. Try to, you always want to take out the Dwemmers before they can get their hauls down. If they play Dynamo here, it's going to be a little bit tricky. Oh, Workshop. Okay. Okay. They are taking out their Dwemmers for me. I don't mind that. So I'm going to Shadow Shift. Maybe I'm not going to Shadow Shift. Maybe won't give them a card this turn.
You shall not harm the caravan.
And then next turn I'll probably play that Spoils of War. So Steel Sword Swift Strike in hand is nice. If they do have like Titan, cheesy combo, Titan Workshop that everyone hates, they could gain a ton of life. But hopefully with Steel Sword Swift Strike, I can close out the game soon enough that they can't like do Titan Workshop and then flood the board with factotums. But we'll see. It's kind of good that they... Oh wait, no, sorry. Yeah, they still have 2 more uses on their workshop, so they could play Titan next turn and then a bunch of factotums the turn after. Okay, the fact that they're dropping all their factotums is actually a really good sign that maybe they don't have that Titan in hand. So I need at least 2 mana for the spoils. trying to decide whether to take this out with the Dune Stalker or or if I should just shift this guy back to this lane. I think I will take this out. Okay.
This one will trade. You shall not harm the caravan. You shall not harm the caravan.
Okay. So, you know, going a little slow, but that's okay. Next turn, almost certainly develop the Thief. Okay, so he's just cleaning up my board. Right now I'm thinking I'll develop the Thief into Shadow and then use the Stalker to shift it over to field, kind of split lanes, and then try to do some damage and set up for the Swift Strike the turn after. I feel like the opponent's really not drawing well. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to stick with this strategy. Having the Cliff Racer and Lightning Bolt in hand is nice to help me close out the game. So, I mean, if I can do Steel Sword, Swift Strike to get him low and then finish it with Cliff Racer, Lightning Bolt. But, you know, every card I give him gives him that chance to draw into the Titan. Okay. So right now I don't need to worry about this one because even if he plays Halls, it can't take out the Thief. But if he develops another creature into this... Okay. Might use my Cliff Racer to run into that. Oh, that's actually a really nice draw because now I can take this out with Cliff Racer. And still have a Steel Dagger to discard with the Thief.
Spill your blood.
I keep a spare blade in my boot.
Okay, so next turn I'm really hoping that I can get the Swift Strike. I did already use my Cliff Racer, so I don't have as much reach in hand as I did earlier. But, I mean, definitely if he doesn't do anything, I have lethal. Okay, let's see, do I still have lethal? Okay, well, definitely not now. Ooh. How about now? It's close to lethal. Might just go for it with that lightning bolt in hand. Kind of extends me pretty far, but if he does play Titan, Prophecy. Yeah, okay, that's unfortunately pretty brutal. Even if I were to Dune Smuggler into this lane, he can still take it out. I guess I'm just going to play my Trader.
You can trust me.
Yeah, Prophecy was really bad for me. interesting he didn't use up his workshop charge to get another guard. It does give me a potential opening. Let's see. I mean, does he? Yeah, he knows I'm playing a move deck because I've been playing all this Caravan Enforcer and stuff like that. So he should guard the field. So I mean, if I draw like another Quartermaster or something, I can take out his guard. Oh wow. Interesting. Oh, that's nice. So yeah, I think this turn. I'm trying to think if I even am going to play my Dune Smuggler without shifting anything. I can shift the Warcraft with Dune Smuggler, that should be fine. Take out the guard in the other lane, which could become pesky.
Watch yourself now.
Didn't see this coming, eh? Go! We must keep moving.
Obviously running really low on resources. I would love to see like I mean, I was gonna say Rootbender, but I don't even have anything for it. I'm just looking to close out the game with any, you know, any way to do damage at this point. Yeah, luckily the opponent's pretty low on cards too. They didn't get like the mechanical ally or anything. Okay. Yes, I was like, if I can get a move, that should be lethal. And this is actually kind of perfect because it doesn't break that first rune.
Your blood will spill. I will have your head.
Okay. Nice. Okay. So let's see if that gets me to that #1 spot. Oh, still #2. Okay. So like Bzkill was saying, let's get to #3. No, but I think Bzkill's actually hoping that I take #1, so he has a reason to play. He's been grinding on his Smurf account to try to take #1 from himself because he's looking for competition. So I'll try to give him some real competition so he doesn't have to compete against himself. But yeah, I think towards the end of the season it's going to get really, really, really tight, really competitive. This is a fine hand. I'll just keep it. Against Tribunal, I do like if I had like a Rootbender in the opening hand, I'll keep that against Tribunal. Oh, there's that Rootbender. I like Rootbender even more when I'm on ring, but even off ring against Tribunal, I would usually keep the Rootbender.
This one will protect us on the roads.
I have been seeing more like aggro Tribunal on the ladder.
I smell the stench of the living.
Okay, so let's see what the Shadow Shift gets me. Okay, yeah, I'll just take out this guard right now.
Time to move. You shall not harm them.
Next turn, probably develop the Sentinel Reclaimer. Unless I draw another 2. Okay, baiting out an Edict on my 2-drop is not bad. Ooh, okay, yeah, definitely Thief is coming out then.
Or your life.
So since they're not snake color, I can play it in the field. If they were playing green, I would not put that in the field lane. Interesting.
I will keep Sothasill's people alive.
Okay. So I'm gonna see what I can draw here. First I'll take out a creature.
Well, let's see if we
Spill
can
your
find
blood
something
and
useful.
your cause.
Too slow.
Oh. The trader's kinda nice. I do have the Dune Stalker to buff up the Enforcer. Maybe I like that better at this point.
This one will protect us on the roads.
I guess the other nice thing with the Trader would be maybe if I played Trader, I could bait like a Javelin away from the Thief. Oh wow. Okay, they're getting really slow tempo here. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I should be scared of whatever they Galened in their next Soul Tear, but right now, it's looking pretty good. Okay, so I think I'll drop the Trader. I'm trying to decide. Could discard Citadine here, but probably Trader. I guess I should think about what I'm going to play, because I was going to play Dunestalker on this, but now I kind of want to develop a 5-drop. Well, let's see if they get a Prophecy.
Let's put these to use.
Yep. Okay. That makes it a lot easier.
Tajid will enjoy feasting on your bones.
I'm surprised they jabbed that instead of jabbing the Thief. I would have definitely jabbed the Thief unless they have another plan for it. Oh, wow.
Repel the Outlanders.
These Rootbenders, but no actions.
Too slow.
Oh, okay. I might use that. Well, maybe I'll save the Shadow Shift. I was thinking about using the Shadow Shift to kill the Ravenous Hunger, but I'll probably save it.
One bad turn
Just
deserves
still kill the Ravenous Hunger with this.
Let's put these to
Put out a Movebender. If I only had one Movebender in hand, I might wait till I had mana to play the Shadow Shift that turn, but since I have the second Movebender in hand, I know I'll get a chance to do Movebender, Shadow Shift, and draw up.
Repel the Outlanders.
They're actually getting me kind of low on life. They've got more life than I do. Which is... Okay, let's see what I can draw. Oh! Does that give me lethal? Let's keep drawing. Yeah, I mean, certainly I have lethal. Question is, how many steel swords do I play on this guy? Okay. And then I can split threats here. So even if they get a prophecy, either one of my creatures can win with a Swift Strike.
This was a worthy contest.
Okay, do we see it? Do we see it? Did I get that number one? Ah, not yet. Okay, let's keep going. Yeah, Bzkill, he told me he thought I was close because I think he probably stopped playing after he took number one, so he thought, I think even when I got to number 3, he was like, you're probably just a couple games from me, but that was against a rank 1 opponent. You know, don't gain as many points as if I play against like a high legend. Oh no, I'm up against Bzkill. This is Bzkill's smurf. Okay, he's gonna try to gatekeep me. Okay, man, he has a really fast deck, and almost always I would keep Dune Smuggler, but with no ring. Honestly, against his deck, I'm always tempted to keep Mad Dash, which I would usually mulligan. Yeah, I'm gonna play this a little different. Because his deck just like floods, you know, with a lot of small creatures. Okay, this is a really good hand. I'm very happy. Okay.
I keep a spare blade in my
To see these cards in my hand against the kind of deck he's playing. Yeah, of course, I wish he was playing this on his main account so that if I do win, I could get the points for beating number 1 instead of number 42, but it's okay.
This one will protect us on the roads.
So probably I'll shift the Quartermaster to trade with this right now, but I'll see what he does. And I can develop another Caravan Enforcer, or, you know. Okay. Ooh, that's very interesting. Yeah, I'm thinking about... I think I want to take out the Mud Crab. Okay. Yeah. So I don't care enough about this quartermaster to ward it. I think I'm actually gonna ward. Maybe I won't ward. Maybe I'll just play the other enforcer. And then next turn I'll mad dash and ward. I was thinking about even warding the caravan enforcer this turn. And with the idea to mad dash it next turn.
This one will lead you to glory.
Okay. So, do I still want to stick to that plan? I might just honestly wardcraft or both of these. Because I don't want to just let him get a free trade on one of these.
You shall not harm the caravan. You shall not harm the caravan.
I'm trying to decide whether to play. If I play in field, then if he can shift the Dark Mane, I can trade into my Warcrafter. I don't know.
Watch yourself.
Maybe this is dumb. Maybe I should be
Careful, friend.
more worried about taking out this Mammoth, but I should be able to take out the Mammoth next turn. And this way, you know, he can't take out any of my creatures just with what he has on board. Or even if he shifts this. And if he does shift it over here and leave it in this lane, that makes Mad Dash a little better. Yeah, so he's been climbing a lot with his Smurf account. Like earlier today, he was, you know, number 150 something. But
I'm ready for anything.
he hasn't really been playing since he took number 1, and so, oh man, that's pretty brutal. That Oathman hurts a lot. I guess I can still take out... Okay, yeah. I can still take out a lot here.
You shall not harm the caravan. You shall not harm the caravan.
Have your head. Will spin.
So I'm pretty low on life. But I have the better board. I don't have a finisher in hand. I really wish I had a Swift Strike. But I could play Sentinel Reclaimer and Discerning Thief, which gets me, you know, a lot closer. He has an interesting choice here. You know, he could either take out, because if he doesn't take out this Caravan Enforcer, then I can get a value trade on his Oathman. But that 4 damage is going to be really tempting for him right now. And at least he's used up his ring. Although with the kind of deck he's playing, I don't know how much he really needs it at this point.
A little distraction might prove you smart, son.
Okay. So I'm definitely going to take out the Oathman. Okay. So now... I think I want to save the Cliff Racer. And just develop Thief. And probably play Reclaimer in the field. 'Cause if he trades into that, it stops him from killing my Caravan Enforcer. So I'd really, really love to draw a Swift Strike right now. So Aros was making fun of me for only putting 2 Swift Strikes in this deck. He's like, why do you have a Swift Strike deck with only 2 Swift Strikes? But it just clogs up your hand too much if you like draw all 3 Swift Strikes. So I cut the 3rd one a long time ago, and I do think the deck is better with only 2, but in a case like this, you're just like really hoping you draw it. And the Thief, of course, helps with that. Okay, he did take the value. Oh, because he's edicting. Okay, so he's slowing down a lot. Interesting. Let's draw with this first. Okay. I might actually... Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to play the Cliff Racer and Bewildering Speed, I think, to make the value trade. Yes, okay, no Prophecy is really good there.
I want to be an assassin, like Naru.
I hope I didn't miss lethal somehow there. No, I don't think I missed lethal. So I have 6 in hand. I just need 7 left on board. And I have the Shadow Shift to draw. So yeah, obviously I'm hoping the Cliff Racer survives, but oh wow. Okay, he's super dropped tempo. Okay, having 2 of those helps though. Okay. So let's see what I can draw. If I draw another move, I can win. Oh, it's not a move, but it's kind of nice too. Gaining some life right now is really good. Unless he gets a... If he gets a Prophecy in this lane, I'll cry. Okay, good.
I keep a spare blade in my boot.
Okay, that should be game. I don't think he has any way to come back from this. I mean, if any of my creatures survive...
Well fought.
I'm like... I think every time I see Mudcrab Merchant come out, I'm like, what if it's Winter's Grasp? If he had Mudcrabbed into Winter's Grasp, definitely would have cried. Oh, I was going to BM him. I was going to play this Vicious Drow. Okay, come on. That's got to give me number 1. I just beat number 1. That's got to give me number 1. Oh, number 2. Oh, okay. You're kidding me. Okay, well... I gotta go, so I will continue my quest later. But yeah, I'm excited to see what kind of competition all you guys can put up, and I'll see you on the ladder.